Hi, I'm Julie Kernan. I'm the President and CEO of Business Volunteers Maryland. I've always been in client relationship and business development roles. I spent almost 20 years at a local business, Prometric, which is a global testing company, and I ran the client relationship management team. And as such, I had the opportunity to work with client programs around the world who needed our support and guidance. So I've always been working in a consultative role. While I was at Prometric, I also led the Women's Networking Group. One of the outputs for that group was working with the community and identifying opportunities within the community for Prometric to engage. So I first identified and had an opportunity to work with the House of Ruth Maryland, where I ultimately joined the board of directors. And then more recently, I worked with the Baltimore Leadership School for Young Women, where I currently am serving on the board of directors. Well, after almost 35 years in business, I had an opportunity to step away and reflect on what I wanted to do next with my career. And I happened to know a member of the board of directors for Business Volunteers Maryland. And he and I spent some time together talking about where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do next, knowing that I had a real passion for client relationships and also working with local nonprofits. When the CEO role became open at Business Volunteers Maryland, I reached out to that same board member to see if this is something he thought I might be a good fit for. And absolutely, he encouraged me to submit my resume, and the process began from there. What attracted me to the position is really the combination of business skills, so working with businesses and helping them solve business challenges, which is what I used to do professionally, and then helping them connect to the nonprofit community, which is something that I had done personally. So the ability to take those skills and interests and combine them for such a worthwhile cause was very attractive to me. So as president and CEO of Business Volunteers Maryland, I'm responsible for setting the vision for the organization, obviously with impact and support from our board of directors, and also focusing quite heavily on business development. So I am working with existing partners and prospective partners to identify ways we can work together to help them implement a thoughtful community engagement strategy. Today in business, everyone is outsourcing some of their key functional areas, whether it's their IT managed services or finance. They understand there are people who have expertise that they don't. And instead of investing in creating that expertise, they leverage that skill set from organizations who have it. And at Business Volunteers Maryland, we have the expertise to develop thoughtful community engagement plans and then help execute those plans so that you and your employees can focus on your core business and we can focus on what we do best, which is doing good better.